What's up guys and welcome back to Sliced. So, Japanese pancakes. Everyone's been going kind of crazy about them recently. And you know, what's not to like about them? They're really huge, fluffy, amazing things. Well, they're not really pancakes. Yeah, technically they count as souffles. So if you actually try this recipe and it works out well, congratulations, you're on your way to becoming a French master pastry chef. By all means, try this recipe out as a basic sort of recipe, but then look at other souffle recipes and try out making chocolate souffles, raspberry souffles, and different kinds of things. So this pancake recipe is a start, but really try and make different things. Okay, so let's get right into it. We're going to start with 3 whole eggs, which we're going to break down into 2 egg yolks and 3 egg whites. I kind of messed up, not going to lie, so I ended up with 2 egg whites, which you'll see a bit later. I've got a little bit less, but yeah, definitely you need all 3 egg whites. Then I've got in a little pot 20 mils of whole milk, 10 mils of vegetable oil, and about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're going with 30 grams of plain flour and 40 grams of caster sugar. Right, so what we're going to do is mix our egg yolks along with our liquids and beat it for about 2 minutes until it starts to become a little bit foamy. And then we're going to sift in our flour and mix it together. This is a very basic principle of a souffle. We're creating our base here. It's very thick, as you can see, and so what we're going to do is lighten it with our meringue. So we're going to beat some egg whites. You can add a little bit of lemon juice if you would like, and we're going to slowly add in our sugar halfway through once it starts to go foamy. And then we're going to beat it at a really high speed until it goes nice and glossy and the sugar has dissolved. You can test this by rubbing the mixture between your fingers and you shouldn't feel any sort of graininess. Then we're going to introduce a little bit of the mixture into our batter. As you can see, it's very thick, so we're going to let it down lightly so that it allows the rest of the meringue to fold in nice and easily. And this way we'll be able to keep lots of air in the mix, and this will allow our final product to be nice and fluffy. I'm going to transfer this to a piping bag, and then in a non-stick pan. It has to be non-stick. I'm just going to grease it very lightly with a very small amount of oil. You don't want a lot of oil at all. And I'm just going to pipe it into a neat circle. And then on a very low heat, and I stress very low heat, we're going to start heating this up. And as you can see, I've sped this up, and as the pancake starts to cook, you can see it slowly expanding in the pan. And what we're going to do after a minute or so, you can see the little air bubbles coming, and we're just going to cover it with a lid, and this is going to cook the rest of the pancake. And once we've done that, we can get ready to flip it. As you can see, it's pretty sort of half cooked. So I'm going to use my spatula and 1, 2, 3, just give it a nice flip. Oh crap. Oh man, that is burnt. Oh bro, you messed up. Whoa, chill out. Okay, it's not burnt, it's caramelized, okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay, yeah, I mean, this just shows, guys, that you kind of have to keep it on a very low heat, which I clearly didn't do there. So yeah, just keep an eye on it. As I said, it's a very delicate thing. I mean, this pancake's still going to come out alright. It tasted perfect at the end. But yeah, just be careful when you're making it. But yeah, as you can see, it's really fluffy and thick. And what I'm going to do is just put a plate on top and flip it over. And as you can see, it's already starting to lose some of that height. So just like a souffle, the minute you've cooked this pancake, serve it immediately. It's going to start to lose some of that air. But what I'm going to do is just serve it with a little bit of passion fruit and some maple syrup on top. And that is it. That's such a perfectly easy pancake. It's so simple. And why is my hand shaking so much in this? Anyway, who cares? Like, subscribe, follow me on my social. That's sliced_YT. You guys know the drill. I will see you next week.